unofficial guide that is all about Disney. In 3 minutes, I choose the good, the bad, and the spin. Hi guys, what's up? This is Disney in 3. My name's Bunny. This is March 10th, 2009. And today we're going to talk about resorts. Going for it today. But first we're going to talk about Wilderness Lodge, Whispering Canyon Cafe. We actually went here late of 2008, and we actually ate there. And actually, I really enjoyed this place. Best thing there is the ribs. Best thing there is the ribs. Oh my God, I could die for them. They just like melted in my mouth. I haven't had great ribs in a while, but I just kept eating them, and I wouldn't stop. As you know, I like to eat, so they were pretty good, yeah. One of the best things here for really a party of two is our famous canyon skillet. All you care to enjoy. Let me read off what this thing has. It includes mixed greens with apple vinaigrette and fresh baked cornbread. Oh, I love cornbread. Smoked pork ribs, pulled pork, oven roast chicken, pork sausage, mashed potatoes, creamy coleslaw, beans, and corn on the cob. That stuff is good. Some of the desserts we had were even better. But I just really had ice cream because I didn't feel like having a dessert. My advice to you, if you are going to go there, they have this big open area. Actually, it's centered in the lobby. But then they have this little section in the back. If you can get into that, it's actually very quiet. Because in the main sections, actually can be kind of loud. There's a lot of screaming. Because if you ask for ketchup, they actually scream it across the place. Actually, it's pretty funny, but after like hearing it like the 5th time, you're kind of annoyed by it and want to stop. So other than that, I would really say if you want to have a nice fine dinner, my opinion is go here. It's not that much. It's enjoyable. And for this meal, it's $22.49. It's quite a bit, but just think of all the food you're getting. I have to admit, I liked it. At the Wilderness Lodge for the Whispering Canyon Cafe, I give this the fabulous of the week. On the other side, though, we're going to talk about the Boardwalk Resort. Now, for the Boardwalk Inn, I give this the dude, what the award of the week. In December of 2008, we actually stayed there. Now, this is one of their deluxe resorts and their deluxe villas. Let me tell you, it's probably one of the worst times I've had in a long time. Now, I used to go there all the time about 10 years ago, and then I just moved on to other resorts. So I said, let's go back and enjoy it. It seemed like fun. I want to take my boyfriend there, hasn't been there. I thought it'd be fun. Well, it was probably one of the worst resorts I've been to in years. These rooms, we normally price at like $325, $335 at night. That's like for a standard room. They were terrible. We got there, we showed up around 2 o'clock. They said our room wasn't ready yet. We said, okay. So we called around 3, said the room was ready. Okay. So finally, we called like 4:30. And they said, well, your room will be ready in 10 minutes. Huh? 4:30. Check-in time is 4 o'clock. So finally we get a room, we go in a room, we're so tired and exhausted, we get there to sit everything down, sit down for a few minutes, walking around, and there's a smell in there, and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from, and I just kind of let it go. Open the bathroom door, and the whole bathroom smells like fresh paint. You could tell it had just been painted too. It was awful. So I called out and got services, I'm like, our room smells like paint. And they're like, well, let's see what we can do, but I don't think we have any extra rooms available. So finally, after talking for 20 minutes, basically, we finally get a room, and then down the hall, which we now have to look all our stuff down the hall, which these halls are very long to get everything down there, which we have almost unpacked completely. Once we get down there, we get in the room, and there's a stain on the floor, and I could never figure out what the stain was. I kind of let that go after everything else. But the other factor is the remote to the television would work. Now, I like my remote. I get very angry when my remote doesn't work. I don't like it. So I called out for batteries. After an hour, a guy shows up with batteries. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Now during this whole process, I have been to the lobby 3 times to talk to somebody saying, I can't understand why this is happening. From paint to batteries, how far can it go? It was one of the worst times I've ever had to deal with getting a room. And nobody would really help me. The front desk, they're like, well, our manager's not here right now. She can't help you. Here's another room, and here's a number to maintenance to get the batteries. They really weren't much help at all. They didn't offer us anything in exchange. They didn't apologize for anything. All I really wanted was was an apology. Oh yeah, your room smells like paint. Sorry, we delayed you because we were painting or doing something like that. No, I just kind of got shoved off. You're a deluxe resort. People are paying a lot of money to stay here, and you're shoving me off like I'm nothing? I don't think so. Personally, out of a 10, I give it maybe a 2, 2.5. I was so frustrated there, I told myself I'm never going back there for a long time. Well, this has been Disney in 3, and if you'd like to email me over there. If you like the video or text response, down there. And you want to subscribe because you love me. It's up there somewhere. I'm not quite sure what direction. Just find it. My name's Bunny, and peace!